when I first read the play, I just wanted to delete all of my social media. It's about these 5 friends who recount everything they've ever seen, read, heard, and as the play takes a dark turn, they start to compete against each other a little bit.
There's a bit of silent competition that happens, I feel, on social media. I find Five Faces for Evelyn Frost is very much about that. It's this competition and how far one can go.
It's very much about Generation Y and their relationship to social media and how social media influences the nature of how we communicate in really positive ways and also in really disturbing ways.
It is really about narcissism and the pornography of self, which is, I think, the era we live in. After doing the show in French for 4 years, to learn it in English I didn't know how my brain would react, but it's very surprising how the brain can just like separate itself in compartments. But it was a great challenge, because also the text is full of cultural references that are not the same than in the French version, so.
Je connais Olivier Brown, je connais Francis Saint-Laurent, je connais Monthéoret, je vous connais vous quatre.
All the nuances that we've been working on in English, whether it is an intention behind a line, an intention behind a word, suddenly in French, the musicality of it is completely different. Sometimes I have more freedom in English on certain words, certain lines, and I feel the complete opposite when I do it in French and vice versa. So I feel the big challenge is to keep the same intentions, but to find a different musicality to achieve the same thing.
You know, it was first done in Montreal about 5 years ago. So I think there was this concern as to will the play still be relevant today? And the scary thing is, or the surprising thing is, that it is even more relevant, especially with what's going on in the world right now.
I think it's super current.
Yeah.
Because all of us, or mostly all of us, use social media, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And we're all victim of it, in a way. We're all playing that game. We all have an online identity.
There's no place for thinking during the show. It's going so fast. You have to take the lift and go wherever the actors go. So it's at the end. There's going to be thinking about it, a reflection, and every reflection will be different.
You know, you could say that this play is geared towards younger audiences or millennials, but I think every generation has been affected by technology and social media in different ways. My grandfather is 95 and he got an iPad and he loves it and he's on Facebook and he's very active. So I think it's timely because I think everyone's gonna come in here and they're gonna see these 5 people go through this one night and they're all gonna think something different. So it's really an open platform, it's an open dialogue, and as a piece as a whole, I think it gives it's like this whirlwind and it gives this impact where you're gonna walk out of it and everyone's gonna have something different to think about it, yeah.
Thank you.